All right, friends, we're getting an early start tonight. Home opener, season opener, and with really heavy hearts here for the Greenwave family. As many people know, lost a dear one the other evening. Number 12, Will Neeb, a son, teammate, friend, classmate, really a great kid. So it's with heavy hearts that Greenwave skaters start their season here. And we're just so impressed with the strength and resilience of the Neeb family, here to support the community and the players of this team, as they always have. Resolute in their approach and their morning, and just so impressed with how strong they are. Always known that. So it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough game tonight, but I will say one thing about sport is it brings people together. And that's always brought this community together. So many times it's this sheet of ice right here, and you'll see surrounded by students, parents, families, community members. Special place for so many people. Referees checking in with coaches. Coach Hank Dieter taking the reins. His first year as head coach for the Greenwave. Tough way to start his season, but his positivity has really shown in all his communications with this team from his outset and his tenure. So wishing him the best as he starts off his career as varsity coach here for the Milford Greenwave. You'll see a whiteout game and a tribute game as well for Will. This place packed right now. The Northeastern Shamrocks making the long trip down from the Bolton Ice Palace. And they're a USA Hockey U18 club team, but put together quite a few of the towns in that vicinity on the far side of the state. There's, you'll see Deb and Bill, and our thoughts go out to them and their daughters, Maddie and Amanda. Always been such amazing super fans for their brother or their son. And always supporting the entire team. So I'm going to do my best tonight. None of this will be easy. We got a final minute here of warm-ups, and that'll help things feel a little normal. Got some new additions to the roster we'll talk about tonight as well. There's one right there in front of us. Josh Shook wearing the number 17. Aging out of his Bantam season last year. Fortunate to have seen so many of these players in their youth hockey careers. There's Antonelli. He got himself a hat trick the other night. Got to hope Uncle Kevin's watching. Number 13 there. Number 2, Carson Golembeski. And Maddie Hayes right beneath us as well, wearing the number 19. So there will be traditional introductions, the anthem, and then there will be a moment of silence and a small tribute for number 12. Turn it over here to Pete Helmus, the PA announcer. That's you guys. There they are, the Northeastern Shamrocks. Camp getting a nod here. The big D-man there, number 4, Dylan Stein. Bryce Schopfer. And Braden Isquith, the new ad, the Greenwave family. There he is. And King, Sweeney, and Isquith, the front 3, and your D-men there, Schopfer and Stein, starting off with a netminder, Camp.
Thank you. Please remain standing for playing with our national anthem.
Greenwave back to pick up those buckets. Alex Sweeney here, captains. And they'll gather around the net. Some pregame words for his teammates. And you'll see on the far clock here, far side of the ice there, 12 seconds on the clock. Both teams will assemble with four players, four skaters on the ice. Sounds like we got Rolly on tunes tonight, huh? So we'll do a puck drop, ceremonial puck drop here. And again, looks like the chamois there. We've got 5 out there, and Greenwave you'll see. Just 4. And again, not the start of the game just yet. There is something special about the hockey community. Those of us who've been in these communities and these families know and understand and appreciate what it means. Spend so many holidays together, so many trips to hotels and sitting by the side of a pool while your kids are there, and it becomes family. There's no bigger heart what we see in the hockey family. So proud to have known Will as a player. Had the opportunity to call so many great goals. I think that's some of the hardest parts. But we're going to play some hockey tonight, folks. It's Greenwave coming down to check in on Campster. Camp minding the net, in between the pipes, getting his start as a sophomore. Shopper checking in with him there. And 15 minutes goes on the clock, and we're getting ready to play some hockey here in New Milford. Draw back for Shopper. Shopper looks for the feed up to King. King gets it up to Sweeney. Sweeney on the run. Sweeney takes a shot. Runs it a little wide. Shopper and Stein back on the blue line. Stein races down. Keeps it in the zone. Shamrocks looking for an escape. They get it to center ice. They chip it deep. Give chase. Shopper rips that one, rims it up, tries to get it to Isquith, and quick down to it is Camp. Camp gets it to his glove. A little bit of breakdancing in the meantime. Feeds it back to the referee. And New Milford sticking with their starting 5. Chamois, Northeastern Shamrocks. They go for their swap out. I'm going to try my best with the rosters here. Got kind of a partial roster here. Number 13 here. Braden Kelly. Yeah, 2 Bradens then. Braden. D-man looking for a pinch down a little bit. Throws a shot. Blocker save. Moves back around to Shopper. Shopper feeds up to Isquith. Isquith, nice stretch pass. Looking to get up to King there. Unable to connect. Well, we're looking to stretch the ice there. That's definitely a style for the Hank Dieter teams. Racing up fast. Second shot there, coming off the stick of Alex Sweeney. Runs it a little wide the other side. And getting greasy behind the net. Feeds that over to Stein. Stein there. Stein throws it towards net. That gets blocked around the dot. Big number 13. Braden Kelly for the Shamrocks. That's a good Irish name. Chopped down there is Shopper. Shopper and Stein still out. 4 D-men. That one coming over to Camp. Camp windshield wipers that one clear. And number 7 still with it. Shamrocks looking to take a shot up high. That's blocked, high slot. That one rims up and around. Gives it a little dust off. Try to send it out of the zone. Disquith. Back to Shopper. Shopper gets it up to the scorer's table. Shamrocks on the attack. Shamrocks coming in. Tucker Trahan, number 18. Oh, sorry, is that 16? Going the other way with it. That's John DeRoberts wearing the number 1-6. That's going to be an icing call. Backman's calling for it. Front man waves it off. They play deep. Antonelli there, number 1-3. Gets smushed up on the wall, but he's no worse for wear. Turn, rip, right in front. Oh, good job by the netminder for the Shamrocks. That's Colin Forte wearing the number 30, far side of the ice. He flops down, but gets that one to his glove, gets a stoppage. Now we get a face-off just to his left side. Yeah, student section getting riled up. Back on D, we got Mike Holton, there in number 7, and Carson Golembeski, number 2. Golembeski goes the other way with it, gets it up to Antonelli along the wall. Antonelli tries to free it out of the zone. He achieves that. That comes back to Holton Nickerson, wearing the number 7. Playing back on D this season, looks like. Again, 4 D-men, 13 skaters altogether for the Wave. 3 netminders, and Forte reaches up and grabs that one out of the air. Try to do a zoom in. Just a little tighter shot. Gabby's thinking about doing camera. She's thinking about it. Shamrocks win the faceoff, drive back behind the goal. And get out to neutral. There's 5 guys quickly approaching into the offensive zone. Got to get on sides here. Funny, they're a USA hockey team, but they're going to play Federation rules. And looks like we've got ourselves a penalty coming. And the Shammies taking a whammy here. Number 3 headed to the box. What was the call? You see what the call was, Gab? Gabby, you see what the call was? What was the call? Huh?
Did not.
Didn't see it. Okay. All right. Marshall Horan, he heads to the sin bin for 2 minutes. That'll put Greenwave on the power play. And I got a tripping call there. Number 13, he said. I thought it was number 3 going in there, but all right, stand to be corrected. Stein throws it deep. Schaufer, nice job on D to pinch down. Surveying the scene is Isquith. And looking to play the umbrella here. He got the bumper up high, which is Stein. And that one comes over Forte. Forte gets it to his pads. And clock's running. And get a stoppage there. Home team getting the last substitution. They're going to stick with their power play 1 unit. Looks like Sweeney, Isquith, and King. King making the shift last season up to forward. It's really great. Strong presence there. Big body. High IQ for a hockey player there. And good big stretch passes here. Isquith grabs it out of the air. And look at the controller here. Gets some assembly. And mounts an attack into the offensive zone. Isquith, he threads the needle. Goes a little wide with it. And a little drop up there to Sweeney. Sweeney trails. Isquith comes back over to Schopfer. Schopfer is going to go to D. Gets it to Stein. Stein unable to, lets the dog run a little too far. Able to pull it back on the leash. Isquith again with the entry. And he's going to shovel that one up. Oh, funny little blooper. I think he's a baseball player too, a little knuckler. Sends it up over the defenseman. There's those off-speed ones get a little funky. All right, halfway through the penalty, 43 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Green Wave. Drawback, D. Yeah, moving some bodies around. Shamrock's doing a nice job holding the box. That one hits the post. That one bounces all the way out into neutral. Golembeski fields it. Golembeski gets it up to Vilius. I think that's Vilius, right? Yeah, Vilius number in the 1-8. And Shamrocks get a clear. Good pressure here forecheck coming from Colby Bell, one of the starters. And another, looks like, tripping call might be coming the way of the Shamrocks. And aggressive forecheck results in a penalty for Bell, looks like. And we have a short 3 seconds of 3-on-5 hockey. Yeah, face off down in the zone for the Wave. Yeah, so when I looked at a lot of co-ops in D3 here, and Rockville, Bolton, Coventry, Ram, Wyndham Tech, and East Hartford, all comprising the catchment area for the Northeastern Shamrocks, which I believe it had just been Bolton, Coventry, and Ram, but now broadened kind of their net, like a lot of schools and a lot of teams are doing now. The co-op model is very successful for hockey and allows communities to share resources and the cost of hockey too. So one of the few non-co-ops in D3 is New Milford. Shot from Schopfer and butterfly for Forte. I want to welcome everyone joining us online as well. Part of this tribute. I know outside the Waterwitch Fire Company hung a large number 12 banner. I got a picture of that when we get to a little stoppage here. All right, so working on the second penalty here. First penalty expires. Second penalty continuation with the 5-on-4 for the Wave. Comes to Schopfer. Schopfer feeds it deep. That one rims by King. Sweeney behind the net. Sweeney on top. Oh, nice job there. Pinch down to the dot for Schopfer. He comes right down, gets a shot in. Isquith. He looks the outlet. Over to Stein, gets it to point. And Isquith's going to take it around the top. He tries to get it around. This crew's been out here. This PP1 been out for a while. Shot there, coming from number 19. Again, the roster I've got doesn't have a 19 on it, but we'll have to figure out who that is. Shamrocks, a shorthanded effort. 30 seconds remain in the tripping penalty. Comes back to camp. He sets it up for Golembeski. Tees it up there for Sweeney. Sweeney's going to take it and run with it. 200-foot skater. Shot. And blocker save. And that one hits up in the netting. The stoppage. Looks like a hand pass maybe. So that'll come outside of the zone. The late game here, one of the last games for tonight's big night of hockey. A lot of teams, this is their first game of the season. Season opened on Monday. There were a few games on Monday. CIAC. Shot and rip. And stoppered by Forte. 7:38 remaining in the first period. Almost halfway through the first period. 15-minute periods here. High school. Ice cuts in between each at the intermissions. Comes back to Golembeski. He's got to get it back to his forehand, the right-handed shot. Other side is Holden. Holden, he gloves that one, pulls it out of the air. He's going to skate it in. Holden takes a shot. Blocked by the glove of Forte. And the Shamrocks, full strength here to set up and get a breakout, clean breakout coming. And they're going to send that all the way down. Oh, funny little hopscotch. Comes over. That's a wild shot. Yeah, from the goal line almost, right? The other side, all the way right to the breadbasket of camp. And he trappers that one down. sometimes those can be hard to pick up when you lose them in the roof. I will say some new lights here at Canterbury's rink. Nice white lights. I know the photographers working ice level tonight appreciate that, as does this amateur videographer. Funny little tip there, runs wide. Shamrocks on the attack, but Wave quick to dispossess. Is quick working the edge. A nice feed up to the low slot, but Shamrocks gain possession, enter the offensive zone. Shot to Camp, gets low in his glove. He's going to feed that back to the referee, and he'll have a face-off over to his left. Nice perch here at Canterbury, gives you a nice angle. Always great shots of the goaltender on this side of the ice. Number 19, Nate Thomas, thank you. A shout out there. I'll add that to my roster. I'm not sure our program here has a roster, but not entirely certain why it's missing Nate there. But and King with some wheels, but Forte, he steps out of his paint, fields that one. All right, so we got a 6:15 remaining. Battle right along the bench for the Shamrocks. Shamrocks drawback. Yeah, so looks like it's going to be an icing call. And whistle confirms it. Nice program tonight. Tribute there for, let's see if I can put this in the background. Tribute for Need in the program tonight, and rosters there as well. That was a fun night there last year with the IceHawks players making the tunnel entrance with their sticks for the Greenwave skaters to take the ice. Will was an IceHawk through and through. Skated his entire youth career here in New Milford as an IceHawk. Good fortune to call a lot of those games. Playing this defense and offensively minded defenseman for sure. Wave back on the attack. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Scoreless so far here in the barn. Puck drifts into the middle. Low slot. Antonelli wasn't able to reach a stick out. Kelly there, Braden Kelly, the approaching forechecker, F1, if you will. Blue to blind to blue line pass. And one of the things you'll see for this Dieter offense, it will stretch the ice, right? It is a passing game. I had the good fortune of having Hank Dieter as my middle son's midget coach. Great season. And he knew it was all about the high school season. Even the midget season, it's not about that. It's about preparing these players for their very short high school seasons. Alex Sweeney, one of those midget players this year. Isquith behind. Isquith carries. Isquith, crafty skater. Shot! Oh, we got himself a Greenwave goal on the stick of Carson Golomeski. That goal horn, the 3:52. And Golomeski buries that biscuit, gets it by a Forte to put the Greenwave up 1-0 here towards the end of the first period. Not unlike a corner I used to see Will Neeb step in, take that same shot. Got to think number 12 sitting on the shoulders. Number 2 there. And there's an energy in this barn right now. Nice clear stop from Forte, and his defenseman's able to wipe that one out of the paint. Isquith gives it back to Holden. And Isquith getting his first point of his high school career with the assist. He did a lot of that dirty work, bringing it around. And it was Golembeski there, able to bury it from afar, just inside the blue line. Not sure if Forte had any traffic in front of him there, but a new bucket for the Campster, affectionately known as the Sloth in his youth hockey days for the amount of time he would spend in the locker room. We're not seeing any Sloth apparel there or any on his bucket, but a lot of good green and white on that lid for him. As Shamrocks successfully defend the approaching attack from the Wave. Get a clear just over the blue line. And going the other way with it, though, is Dylan Stein. Backhanded, backing around. Fans like Antonelli hit there. Antonelli throws the body. Uncle Kevin probably watching. Super fan for number 1-3. Yeah, 1-3 got a hat trick the other night. Yeah, apologies, wasn't able to do the game the other night. Had a prior commitment. I was able to make some of the game, but wasn't able to do the stream. New Milford getting the better of Watertown Pomperog Holy Cross, the co-op. D2 co-op, besting them 6-4 in a preseason scrimmage. It's fortunate. Oh, crafty work there from the Shamrocks. Again, that's Nate Thompson, number 19. I think that was him, right? Number 19. Coming up, the D-man. You know, you don't have to play defense if you got the puck on the end of your stick. You can go play offense all you want. You don't have to mind the house. Goes back to Golembeski. Golembeski bees it off the wall. Yeah, good to see Wondolowski out there, number 9. Wando making his appearance. Holton comes back with it. Holton surveys the scene. Holton high off the glass. Nice little chip off the glass to achieve an exit, but right back at it. Big number 20 there. Again, I don't have a number 20 here, but could be some different jerseys we're wearing. Should have gotten that in the pregame. That's going to be an icing call. 43.8 seconds remain. A lot of friends lighting up the chat. Oh, that's all great stuff. If I have a chance, I'll take a look at it. I got a face-off down next to camp. Let's see if we can... Drawback. Oh, high shot. It's a high glass. This just misses the netting. Schopfer. Pitchforks it forward. Another one just wide of camp. Final seconds here. Just under 30 seconds remaining in the period. Shamrocks throw it deep. Wash out there. No ice. Schopfer gets it up to Isquith. Isquith on the run. Isquith just getting over center ice. Blue line. Isquith still with it. He's hammering. He's getting hungry for one tonight. Blown a tire there. Number 21, that's Colby Bell. And that wraps the end of the first period here in New Milford. Greenwave up 1-0 off the goal from Golenbeski. Boys will make their way to their dressing room. Get a nice cut here at Canterbury. Ice looks beautiful right now. Lines are nice and crisp. Some fresh ice. Late October, I think they usually get it down. And there's Campster. I'm going to take a little break here too, but I want to show you out front. Waterwitch came out here and set up Will's number right in front of the rink. Big part of the community is here tonight, I will tell you that. And the rest of them probably online right now. There's Coach LaCava leading the charge. Hank's son Theo, standout captain for the Green Wave. Dieter there, and probably family from afar watching Dieter. And Coach DePalma. All right, so we're gonna get ourselves a nice cut here. Take a little break, rest my vocal cords. Oh wait, look at this guy we got over here too. I'll show you. There he is. Give us a wave, Troy. There he is, documentarian, filmmaker, doing some great stuff. That's Troy Keegan. He was we had the good fortune last year of having him as our documentarian, kind of chronicling the season. And there's Pete Helmus too. Pete Helmus, PA announcer, all of 7.5 feet or so. Standing next to him, I just feel super small. All right, let him get a nice cut here. I'm gonna put this to mute, and then we'll just check in with some folks, and we'll be back on the other side of the ice cup. Alrighty, getting keyed up for the second period. And 2 minutes go on the clock. Skaters take the ice. Shamrocks here are defending their net already. I always love that. The goalie gets in his paint and he's got the defenseman sticking up for him. Enemy territory. Good to see so many members of the New Milford hockey community. Coach Capriglione joining from afar. Shout out to Coach Scott. Watching. Coach De Palma just let me know Scott was out there. And yeah, Scott, you're right. Just an amazing sport here. And Coach Scott here saying the boys had a great first period, lots of emotions for them. Hank and the staff doing a great job navigating this team. And nice Scott watching from Norwich, New York. So upstate New York. I know he's got his family relocated up there and sold their house here in New Milford. And I know there's a lot of good hockey up there too. So thanks, Scott, for the shout out here, and wishing you all the best there. All right, so both teams grouped up at their respective benches. Some final instructions from the coaching staff. Coach Dieter reaching over. He's got a foot up on the cup rail there. Yeah, that's one thing we were asking the question. What would the fashion for Coach Dieter be? Would he go with the jacket, or would he just go with, a lot of us thought he would just wear an Ice Hawks jacket, old coaching jacket. But it looks like he's got himself the Bauer black, Coach Dieter. Now we'll check in again on the fashion report. But we're getting ready to play some more hockey here. Second period, soon to start. And stick taps there. As loud as they can be. I'm going to back down my mic here a little bit. And Shamrocks control the zone here, but it looks like it hits the netting, and Camp makes the call. Camp coming from a long line of referees in his family. I know him and his father and his grandfather, Brad and Bill the elder, the wisest one of them all. Yeah, we'll drop down to 30 here. It's pretty loud in here. All right, let me go in here. That one comes all the way back to Camp. Camp, not really afraid to handle the puck. I don't think we saw for his bantam and midget career. He got better and better at doing that. Here, let me just get a little angle in here. Always adds another element there if you're able to engage your goalie offensively. Here comes behind Forte. And all the way down for the Shamrocks. Shamrocks bring it all the way down to the zone. Camp on one knee. Surveys the scene. That puck travels below the goal line. Shamrocks try to get up to the point. Disrupted at the bench. Get it deep. Point takes the shot. Number 17, Hayden Kapanos. And back on the attack of the Wave. And Sweeney lets it run a little too far. And looks to make a move with it and doesn't have it on a stick. Shot out of a rocket here is number 19, the Chamois. Nate Thompson. And denied by Camp. Good depth for the Greenwave on goaltending this season with 3 goalies. Camp's father, a Greenwave goalie in his day, and later played Marist. So he comes from a pedigree of goalie stock, if you will. Disruptive up front, kick down, Nice job by Holden to throw it. That runs a little wide, about a foot wide of the post. And some action beneath us. To Roberts. Oh, another one comes with the Forte. Forte pads it over to the side. Got a little bit of a fracas in front of the goal or the player's door. Kicked up ice by Nate Thompson. Thompson, and looks like an offsides, and we'll have a face-off just outside the zone, just in front of the family section here. So a lot of reserve seats here for the Need family, and they're front and center there. See Deb with good friend Meredith Roberts. That's one thing. I had the pleasure of sitting with the defenseman families when my son was playing defense for the Greenwave. And they're a tight cadre over there. There's a pecking order to how they sit, where they sit. They all seem to ally offensively or defensively. It's kind of an interesting social pecking order. Got a big hit. King there. Backhand shoveled over to Isquith. Isquith rips it. FV's behind the net. Gets by King. Nice job by Meg Holton to step down on it, but that runs way, way down. Ooh, good pressure from Paul Reynolds there, number 8. Reynolds from behind the net, and that comes to the stick of John King. John King, he's got help with Isquith. Isquith, crafty in his skating. He rims it around. He gives it back up to the point, but Nickerson's got to retreat. Nice big cross pass. Gets it over to Isquith. Isquith approaching. Isquith shot, rising shot. About 6 inches up above the corner of the net. Glove down. Gets to Antonelli. Antonelli has it. Antonelli, a skilled golfer. And actually, the Milford Greenwave, having won SWCs recently, this fall season, they have the option of being a spring or a fall golf season, and they have opted to do the fall, which I think the SWC has done. And Antonelli, one of the star golfers for the Greenwave, as was Need. So a lot of these players familiar with one another on the ice, but also on the golf course. Living the life here, you know. All right, we're going to face off just outside the Shamrock zone here. Shamrocks with a lot of pressure from the Wave. Antonelli in the middle. Getting back is DeRoberts. And DeRoberts, Antonelli, I'm trying to pick up in Villius. Villius and DeRoberts, saw them in the spring hockey season. Two of them really keyed up for a lot of goals together. Blocker save by Forte, coming from DeRoberts. And getting an escape, Thompson. Thompson off to the races for the Shamrocks. He looks to drop it off. Gives it back to his teammate, number 2, Jamie Campbell. At the net, Camp on his belly. Thompson for the Shamrocks. Thompson again, he's got that drop-off move. Good Mohawk skating procedure there too, huh? It's gonna come back to Stein. Or sorry, yeah, that's Stein. Dumping that deep is Schopfer. Had a chance to talk to his father, Larry, and his mother. Sounds like his brother's watching up in Boston. Nice D-to-D pass for the Shamrocks. Love the Shamrock jerseys here. The dark blue with the blue and the gold stripe. And the bright Kelly green, too. Pretty sharp looking. It's almost like it's a Notre Dame base, that jersey. And sock combo too. The kids call that a good drip, and the NE on the shoulder for the Shamrock. Yeah, Greenwave had not played the Shamrocks previously, but again, maybe this new composition of teams or towns that have assembled this USA Hockey team. Not sure if I'm sure someone will correct me, but Bolton Ice Palace, a Black Bear rink now, so not sure if that has something to do with how this team's been comprised or schools weren't able to get together on it. But it's good the kids have hockey, though. I'll tell you that. You know, something pretty great about playing hockey for your high school team. Sorry here. Holden steps down and loses his tire there. It's jammed up on the wall. Try to use his skate to stop that puck. That's going to come down. I don't think it's going to make the ice. Waving it off. The front man. Shamrocks do escape the zone. They do. That's offsides. And Isquith with the touch up in the zone. Gonna be an offside call. Wouldn't be surprised if they bring it down. Yeah, we'll see. Now Uncle Brett phoning in from Panama. Panama? Van Halen, huh? All right, Uncle Brett. Miss you, bud. I feel like you're doing yeoman's work for Connecticut hockey. Looking at the slate of games tonight, tons of games across the state. Oh, a little fracas there. Number 7 tangling with 2 of the Greenwave players. That's Braden Cunningham. Oh, nice effort to achieve an exit there from number 17. Hayden Capanos. Capanos, nice rim job. Oh, he gets it up over the glass. Love watching that. Capanos again. A small defenseman, but he is a skilled skater and good stick. Gets that up center ice. Nice connection. His teammate, Braden Cunningham. The Wave eye back on the attack, though. Sweeney draws in. Sweeney's got space. That's a 2-on-1 there. Sweeney being just the one, though. Roberts makes an effort. And his teammate there, Vilius, pesky player in his own right. They're the number 1-8. His brother, having been an amazing netminder, Jonas Vilius, for the Wave a few years back now. Graduated in 2023. Thompson gets that one up on the glass. Almost takes off the head of the referee in the process. 6:36 remaining. Over halfway in this second period. Looking to get inside. Oh, nice drop off. Beautiful drop off from Sweeney. And Vilius there. 8 to the 18. You had 13 in there in the mix as well. Net is dislodged to get the stoppage in play. Northeastern Shamrocks squad playing some amazing defense here, getting guys back on these plays. And Sweeney, he can be tough to contain. He gets inside you. Face-off drawback. Win for the Wave. Barely, though. Contested. We'll call that a contested face-off. Sweeney again plays the body. And cues up and missed there on number 21, Colby Bell. Far side of the ice. Comes back over towards camp, but D-men there. And we got Isquith unmarked. Isquith shovels it over. That one skitters into the paint, but runs it wide. I think Forte had helped that along a little bit too. I don't know if I had that shot in frame, but he moved that out and along a little bit. Isquith was just in the zone. I don't know where he came from. He came off the bench maybe and hopped right into the zone as that puck was coming in. Face-off outside the zone, draws back to the D for the Wave. Wave throw it in. That one blocked. .5:30 remaining in the second period of play. That one bounces into center ice. No crest here at the center. I'm surprised Canterbury School doesn't have their crest right at center ice. Shot. That one blocked. Again, good defensive pressure from the Chamois. Off to the races. Quick number 9, Felicito. Oh, that one comes over to Camp, and he closes the pads just in time. Directs it off to the side, but could have been an open 5-hole there. Nate Thompson possessing. Big hit right along the student section there. Laying it up off the glass, or off the wall, right at the bench of the Shamrocks. Thompson, center ice. Thompson enters the zone, but either 8 or 7 for his teammates. One of them was offsides by a half step, and that's called outside. And we're going to face off. 4:26 remaining. 1-0 game here. I think we got the scorebook going thanks to Mackenzie Shook, who's got the scorebook going for us. She's doing the live scoring for us. So a little scorebook you see down on the bottom of your screen. And it gives you our live score. No clock there for you, but still pretty handy. And our New Milford team parents and players get their clips and stuff from Sideline HD. So it serves them up, it lets them know that the stream is going, and cuts their clips, assists, goals, saves, teachable moments. The coaches might find it useful too. They can go back and take a look at the tape. They might have to listen to my dribble, but be able to see some good action here. Things that are working, things that they could work on. Got to give it to this Wave team too. It takes a certain commitment too to get up and get on the ice and be on the ice at 5 a.m. here at Canterbury School. Early ice slot. And it's been historic too. Comes back around, someone's losing a stick. Follow-up shot, block, and Forte, he traps it in his glove. And who's missing this stick? That's Isquith's stick. Might need that later. Not broken though, not a broken twig. Chamois players checking in with their goaltender. Wearing the 30 on his jersey with 35 on his helmet. And again, Colin Forte, netminder. Okay, the second goalie too, Kelsey, Akian Kelsey, number 33. On the far side of the ice there, I think he's minding the offensive door maybe right now. 3 minutes remain in the second period. Again, scoreless here in the second. The Wave's lone goal from Carson Golembeski, the assist from Braden Isquith. Again, getting his first point in high school. Not Golembeski's first goal, that's for sure. No good puck movement there. 15-5. Back over to 8. 8 tries to repay the favor. Gets it up front. Isquith again losing the stick. That one skitters over the stick of Schopfer on the far side of the ice and setting the bowling gate down. And 2-on-1 here, but Shamrocks coming back to defend. Good back check coming there. And it looks like we got ourselves a penalty coming the way, like a roughing call from the referee. Roughing call to Isquith. Looks like they're exchanging some pleasantries. Isquith. And what number do we have for number 17 there? That's Kapanos. Kapanos and Isquith, kind of, they skate the same too. Got some giddy up to their step, if you will. Student section saying you can't do that, but I think he knows that now that he's in the penalty box for 2 minutes. So it's 2-minute penalty, 2:09 on the clock. That's the period time. Face off here. Bilius shovels that back, pulls it back. Schopfer takes a shot. Schopfer shot with the rebound. And he gets that to Jonathan DeRoberts, and DeRoberts buries it. Nice sequence there from face off, draw back to the D-man. The shot that hit the post gave an easy rebound for DeRoberts, and DeRoberts just hanging there. That must have been maybe 5 quick seconds into the power play, making quick work of it there, all along the left side. 2-0 here, Greenwave, late in the second period. So 1 for 3 on the power plays tonight. Drawback for the Shamrocks. Shamrocks feed it up, but taking away the middle. Golembeski rims it. There to capture it. That big boy there, number 4. This is Roberts from Schopfer. Yeah. So Schopfer stepping down there as a D-man. And that one hitting the post. Again, not considered a shot on goal. Oh, we got ourselves a slashing call. Maybe some frustration here for the Shamrocks. So 1:37, 2 minutes go on the clock once more. The face-off in the defensive zone for the Shamrocks. King with the big body, thinking he can just post up and stay where he wants, but Shamrocks have some other ideas. Great job by Mike Holton. Hold the zone there, keeps the blue line. That one off the side truss. And that one hits the blue and the white section up here. Little known fact, I don't know now, you see the side, the far side here has a different color roof line. Had a roof collapse a number of years back here from heavy snow. Lost the rink during the winter. So replacement roof, it's extra reinforcement down on the far side of the ice. Good job to hold the D line. Stein kind of playing the top of the umbrella here. Shot from Schopfer. Schopfer's shot. He's wearing the, he's going to confuse me. They both got their fish bowls on. 60 seconds remain, or as the PA announcers often say, 1 minute remaining in the period. 124 remains on the man advantage here for the Green Wave. And 120, sorry, 18? Yeah. Number 18 in the box for the Shamrocks. One thing I know about Coach Dieter, he's going to be looking for that number 5 to pass and keep moving that puck, especially on the power play here. Take your time, move it around. See Dieter, the way he coaches the power play too, setting up guys behind the net as well. Good effort from Schopfer. Schopfer, that defenseman, not getting afraid to get up there and play some offense tonight. Hey, doesn't matter what stick it comes off, so long as it goes to the net. That's the name of the game. really a simple game when you break it all down. It's a game of keep away. You take it away, you keep it away, and you put it away into the net. All right, 33.8 seconds remain. 57 seconds in the penalty. There's no score in this period that'll flop over into the third period. Wave, move it around. Shamrocks gain possession. They send it all the way down. Can't do that in USA hockey rules, but you sure can in Federation rules. How you playing these high school rules. Clear on the PK. Number 21 charging hard there. That's Colby Bell. Colby Bell being disruptive on the shorthanded effort. And good things happen. And that feeds it to Thompson. Thompson works his way along circle. Backhands it over to Bell. We got to do it themselves. And it looks like we got ourselves another penalty coming. And that'll pick up into the third period. Looks like a cross-check penalty might be coming the way. He's not going to go into the box now if that's going to go on Golombeski, but it will definitely get thrown up on the board. Chris Lacava, the scorekeeper, timekeeper. Wave and the Shamrocks, both going into their dressing rooms. And sure enough, that'll be John King penalty. So we'll come back to 4-on-4 hockey after the break. And yeah, he's got a 2-minute for a cross-check. So we'll come back for some 4-on-4 hockey. Fresh legs and a lot of real estate. Never know what will happen. So that's the that's a little tease for the other side of this Ice Cup. All right, so we'll see you guys back on the other side of it. And got some more hockey here. 2-0 going into the third. You have to fix your TVs. It's opening night. Watertown Pomperaug in the Spartans hockey program. Good friend there, Mike Croft. Good luck, Mike Croft. Partner in crime. Called a ton of games together, but tonight we're on other sides of Litchfield County. Yeah, ooh, Spartans on the attack there. He's calling the game. He's even got a videographer. So if you're looking for more hockey, let's see. You go to Mike Croft. Yeah, go look for Mike Croft and find his picture. Right? He's got a big. Yeah, he's just shoving a donut in his mouth right there. But if you're looking for Mike, a little more hockey. Also, too, a lot of games tonight. That's one of them, right? Not sure if we have an update on games. Usually Brett's pretty good for that. All right, over here. A little preview of coming attractions here too. So you'll see. This is our graphics department working overtime. So you'll see Shamrocks tonight. I think it's Lyman Hall, Trojans, right? All the green games. Shout out to Rolly for putting this together. Rolly working hard behind us right now. E.O. Smith, Tolland. Nice that we don't have to make that trip. So all the home games, we're going to try to broadcast those. So we got E.O. Smith, Enfield Eagles. This is Tri-Town. Chappaqua, we're going to do that game together. Mike and I will probably do that game together. That'll be in the new year. East Haven, Beasties from the East. Jibwa, might actually do that game. That game is, that's my employer, my buddy Mike Santangeli, athletic director, and Mark Berkowitz, the Weston, the Weston Avatech. I think it's Brantford. Massac. Massac will be a home game. That should be interesting. Newington, making the trip up to Newington. I think that's Rocky Hill. I don't know if that's the Terriers logo, but Newtown, New Fairfield. Milford Mariners. That might be Tri-Town. Stormac. That's interesting. That's Normac is together with Staples. They're going Stormac now. See that? Staples with Norwalk and Brian McMahon. It's called Stormac hockey. Is that right? Love that. I like it. Yeah. They got the anchor for the logo, so that's cool. BBD. Well, it's really BBDI now. Just like let's throw another 4 schools together with a lot of hockey players, right? West Haven, that's a co-op as well. And then Connard, D3 champ last season, and Woodstock Academy. So all told, 9 home games, 11 away games. Hopefully you don't get weather cancellations, but should be a fun season there. And here's tonight's matchup. The crease here, the boosters doing a nice job with the programs. Greenwave, Northeastern Shamrocks. All right, we'll take a quick break here. We'll go to mute. My video folks working behind me. always say they cross that threshold. From skaters to hockey players. Once they cross this threshold right here. There it is. There's Coach. All right, heavy metal stuff's coming from Rolly. Down there on the DJ booth. All right, hopefully it's not past your bedtime. 9:15 here, local time. Sure, we have 53 seconds on the clock, but 23 seconds remain in the Shamrocks penalty and 2 minutes. Fresh penalty there of John King. It's a 16 now, actually, Villius. Or no, the Roberts, right? All right, checking with Campster, defenseman, flanking him on either side. Some 4-on-4 hockey, just getting this clock set up here, I think. That's just the brief delay. All right, so 15 minutes goes on the clock. We're getting ready. Face off, I always say, the team on the ice first, looking for the face off, the team that's going to win. So we'll test this theory out. Shamrocks, wise to take some time, add their extra man. They gain the zone right now. 7 seconds remain on their penalty. Thompson brings it outside, serves it over to the dot. His teammate, ice is a little quick, some water on it though too, stopping up the puck. Villius making a run at it. Villius tries to center it over using Antonelli there. Antonelli, the 13 centerman. Up to Camp. Big ripper. Gets it out of the zone. First time tonight, Greenwave on the PK. 69 seconds remain in the Thompson turns tight towards the boards. Coach Camp always loved that. Shot, stick save. Clears it up over Pesky in front of the net. Shamrocks work outside. Get behind the net. Camp there. And Camp reaches out like a hungry hippo. Grabs that puck just outside his paint. Save for Camp. 39 seconds remain in the man advantage. 13:38 in the period. So last we checked, Watertown Pomperog and Chippewa 1-1. A lot of talent on that Chippewa squad. A lot of good Ice Hawks players. Oh, that one's up over. That is the Canterbury banner up behind the net. That's a lucky fan there. Canterbury player. Game puck, official game puck, right? Soft draw. Shamrocks win it. 25 seconds remain in their man advantage. That one just hops out of the zone. Out to neutral. They'll try to get a regroup here. Big number 12 coming in with it. For 12. Another stick drop there from number 8 for the Wave. Thompson. Nate Thompson. Getting the attention of Isquith. Isquith feisty. Isquith a sophomore, is that right? Shot. A lot of traffic up front. Camp sees it all the way through, though. X-ray vision there for the Campster. And that exhausts the penalty here, so we're back to full strength 5-on-5 hockey. 12:51 remaining, 2-0 New Milford. At the feet. Oh, feisty here. Looks like Golembeski exchanging some pleasantries. He doesn't agree with that call, a roughing call. You're not going to argue this referee, I'll tell you right now. He'll call everything and anything. All right, so that puts the Shamrocks on the power play. 2 minutes. Roughing call there for Golembeski. The season opening goal scorer. Forever in the history books for that. Comes around to Stein. Stein tries to rip it out. To Roberts. He's going to try to do the same. That gets by 2 Shamrocks. Yeah, look who's all the way down there. Number 1A to Cedar Villas. He's got to do it himself, though. But he's also going to get back on this back check. 5-on-3 right now. Oh, no. That one sneaks by Camp. And the man advantage is actually a 2-man advantage. And number 1A was super deep and not in position there. And snuck that one under the pads of Camp. Makes it 2-1 Shamrock strike on the power play. Their second true power play of the night. Scoring there on the Golembeski penalty. Stein, Schaffer, up to Sweeney. Sweeney to Isquith. Step up from Schaffer. Comes around and giving chase there is Stein. Nate Thompson with the goal. We've seen him attacking all night. He's rewarded with that effort. Back on the attack of the Shammies. Back around. Isquith gets by Isquith. Shot. Pad save. Secondary effort. Another shot. And Camp doing all the fancy footwork in the net. Isquith appreciates it. He tells his minder just as much. Even the Shamrocks are pretty impressed with that effort. Camp. Stop, drop, and roll. Do what you can. Number 32. Denying the Shamrocks. Secondary effort there. Good rebound control for Camp. Saw that in his youth hockey days. Proud to be his might be coach. Right? Back in the day. His father, Brad, and Justin Murphy. Quite a squad there. Those are the days. It's good to see them all still playing hockey. All those kids still playing hockey. That's what it's all about. The first question you ask them, coming off the ice, did you have fun? All right, 11 minutes remain in regulation. Drawing back to Schaffer. Schaffer, smart defenseman here. Schaffer coming from a long line of brothers who played hockey. And for the Greenwave as well. Good step up by Golombesky at the edge of the scorer's table there. To Roberts gets it into the zone and retreats though. Shamrocks back on the attack. Big number 20 bringing it in. Shot. Yeah, right to the breadbasket of Camp. Gabby's clapping for that one. It was a nice save. I'll take that from you, Mr. Camp. That one up to Isquith. Isquith with the chase. Goes back the other way. And back around. And effort to get it. A zone exit again. Good wheels by Sweeney. King charging hard. King's got Isquith. We got Holton back up on the D line. We'll probably do a zoom in here. We can do that. A lot of speed there. The full head of steam at the skates. And near side, comes back around, advancing Shamrock player, number 8, with Paul Reynolds. He almost had a nice juicy rebound. The defenseman able to clear it. Schoffer backhands it, Isquith shovels it over. So you got a penalty coming. The way of the Wave. High rising shot just outside the glove of Camp. Comes back around, and Wave looking for a touch-up here somewhere, and a possession, and with that touch-up will be a penalty, delayed penalty, coming the way of the Wave. Well, good job by the Shamrocks to maintain possession. Got a nice 15 seconds of extra play time there. And Forte was able to make his way to the bench. Tripping call. Not sure who they put in the box there. Yeah, John King, number 15. Goes to the box for 2 minutes. And tripping call, minor penalty. But no penalties are minor if you get scored on. So back on the power play here. This period, Shamrocks quite a few man advantages here. Third one thus far. And King again started the period off. 2 minute penalty that flopped over from the second period. Shamrocks mounting offensive entrance. Working the outside. Not really giving that space on the outside. Very aggressive PK here with Stein and I think that's to Roberts, right? Going right to the wall. Feeling like if they have that time, they'll take that space away. Not afraid to play the wall. Not sure the Shamrocks were anticipating that on their power play. Gonna try to effort for another breakout here, using square footage of that man advantage. Thompson bringing it in. Thompson right down Broadway. He's got to try to go through it too. Still has it. That one blocked up high. He tries to get it to his glove. His teammate stepping down deep, number 9, Lucito. That comes all the way back. Too many men? Nope. And waved off. He didn't play the puck. That's always a discretion of the referee. 40 seconds remain in the man advantage for the Shammies. Shamrocks coming in. Shamrocks survey the scene. Give it back to the man at the point. And he's right at the dot, actually, not even at the point. Number 13 there, Braden Kelly. That's going to be a shot pretty close to the net, but cleared just off to the side by Forte. Forte playing a great game here. Both goalies getting tons of shots on goal. Isquith, Pesky on the shorthanded effort. He's rising shot, hits the glass just behind the net. Dancing Shamrock player. He's got help. Backhands it over. Got a little bit of space. Another effort. Still trying to hammer it home on the short side. Penalty expires. Full strength for both sides. Buried in the zone here are the Wave. And Camp says, you know what? We're getting a stoppage here. Let me catch my breath. There's my puck. Mike likes it. And Goloveski likes it too. The person who really should like that is John King because there was no score on the power play. All right, face off just in front of us. And to the left of Camp. Shot from 13, save. Another shot, goes back down. Camp, secondary shot and save. Little rebound, able to get right down to it. Good use of his stick there. Block that hole. That one right in front. Nickerson Holden blocks that one. Oh, he takes a hard one. He's wincing from that puck. Shamrocks trying to get out of the zone. The wave players along the wall. 3 players in a line. Shamrocks in the zone, but either 16 or 3 were the offside man. And they got that half stride ahead. And that'll pull the play outside the zone for face-off. Apologies, I've been saying Thompson all game. I guess it's Thomas, Nate Thompson. Nate Thomas. We had a Thompson on our team last year, so apologies to the Thomas fan watching. Hey, the goal still counts, so don't worry, we're not going to take the goal away. Yeah, I'm not sure where we got this roster from, but that's the roster we have for Chamois, which I don't know that has everybody on it. And not in numeric order, but I know teams are going to want that over the course of the season. A lot of them will do their programs. Makes the play-by-announcer life a lot easier, too. Good stay at home there for Dylan Stein. 5:30 remaining in regulation. Shot. That one comes over. Oh, good job by Camp. Outstretches. Gets a good split there. He's using every part of his pads. You paid for him at Wesco. You might as well use it. Nice draw inside by... Oh! King with some fancy work to get down there, but denied by the netminder on the far side. Colin Forte was wise to that outside move, took away all of it. Little redirect there. Directs its way just wide of the net. Icing call. Goalie calls for it, and referees agree. Get a whistle, and we're going to face off right down here. To the right of Camp. And it looks like timeout called, and both teams will make their way to the benches. Timeout called by the Shamrocks. They only get one, so I might as well take it. Can't use it next game. Roster here for the Wave. I think this is on Max Preps. Max Preps had the roster and starting lineup. All right, have those down here. Wondolowski, Shook, and Hayes, that third line. Looks like. Thanks to Coach for writing those out for me. So Carson with the goal there. Who had the other goal? Who had the other goal? D. Roberts, right? D. Roberts actually kicked off the season. I feel like that Massick game last year was the first game. Like D. Roberts had the first goal last season, you know. All right, the Wave coming through on the other side. Going back to the net. Face-off win for the Wave. They got to work for it though. Holton carries. Dispossessed, but quickly to Roberts. Captures it, throws it deep. Shamrocks with possession. 4:22 remaining in regulation. A recent timeout by the Shamrocks. Probably rest some of these skaters' legs. Top line back out there. D-man shot blocked by Antonelli. Antonelli looking for a pass. Nice V shot. Oh, and offsides. Offsides there. Looks like the Roberts might have been just offsides. A blue line camera will show the results of that. And, not that that technology exists here at Canterbury's rink, but there's guys wearing zebra shirts out there. So they're the ones who tell us. Nice little V pass up to Antonelli, and Antonelli's got some wheels. He'll move his way up there. Sweeney with speed. Sweeney, head up, looking for help. Comes back to point. Has Stein. Stein shot. He runs it wide. Schopfer steps down. All right, the hash marks. Battle just past the goal. The Shamrocks bench there. Easy for me to say. Went outside. Standing up to Shamrocks. A lot of white jerseys. That's a blue jersey. Looking to get into the mix. Schopfer plays it along the wall. Gets it up ice. Sweeney there. Sweeney puts a body on it. The 2-8s battle. Number 8 maintains it. Oh, nice little ripper from Isquith. Isquith throws his weight into it. Gets it up, rises it up over the net though. Isquith back with it. Isquith in the middle. Drop off, wide shot from the Shamrocks. 2:47 remaining in the third period of play. Isquith with a crafty move. Isquith gets dropped by his opponent. Big number 3 there, Marshall Horan. Again, another advancing attack from the Shamrocks. Luck was on their side for the power plays. Comes back to Camp. Camp sees it all the way down into pads. Scoops it off the ice with his glove. And it's back to the referee. 2:14, 2:14 remaining in the third. Face off just beneath us. Well, we're glad to have brought the game to you guys, and just so good to see the whole community out to support the Neeb family. Again, it feels like just a huge community hug being in this rink tonight, and to see Deb and Bill here in attendance. Speaks volumes to their character and their commitment to this community. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, and it won't be, but keep playing this game we call hockey. Shot, runs up high. Poland's shot, and we got a foot race. Number 8, that puck veers its way off to the side. Paul Reynolds Good giddy up there. You saw that puck and he's chasing it down. Little foot race there with Holden. Holden's got some good giddy up himself too. With those wheels moving. It's always those first 3 steps. .70 seconds remaining in regulation right now. Wonder if the goalie's going to make an effort to pull himself off. No, he's staying between the pipes right now. Looks like nice by Shopper. Shopper gets it up. Looking to win the foot race is King. No icing. King behind the net. Dispossessed by the Shamrocks. 45 seconds remain. Shot. Shot by King, follow up by Isquith, but denied on both of those efforts. Isquith, right down Broadway. Braden Isquith grabs himself his first high school goal. Number 5 has been working all night. Makes it a 3-1 game here with 35 seconds remaining. Grab that puck for that boy there. His first high school goal. One thing we're looking forward to this season, this team will be able to score goals. Leave him unmarked. He might be dangerous. So 3 goal scorers so far. 35 seconds remain. 3-1 game. Holden, face-off drawback. Good dispossession by Bilius. That one's going to be an icing call. That'll come all the way back down. And the assist by John King. So, goal from Isquith and assist from King. King did a lot of work back there too. So, Isquith, he had a greasy one. So 2 points tonight for him. That's an assist on the first goal and getting himself a Gino. Not sure what we're doing here. Oh, yeah. Empty net. Throwing an extra player out there for the Chamois. Chamois with the 6-man. And Holden throws it all the way down. Grabs his helmet. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just take another face-off. We'll do what we just did. It's all good, Mike. To Roberts. Buries that empty netter from long range. You win the face-off, you get possession. You got a clear line to that goal. Down 2, pulling the goalie. Aggressive move, but we got ourselves a 4-1 game here with 12 seconds. 12.7 if you're really counting. Yeah, someone's mouth guard there. Always love, they'll just throw it right in their mouth, you know. Sometimes they don't even care. All right, so we got a final face-off. Looks like probably 12 seconds. Eager to hear the two of them matching up with assists and goals together. Wouldn't be surprised if that tandem is pretty potent. I realize it's an empty netter, but haven't seen them work so well together. And that's it, folks. New Milford Greenwave victorious in their season opener. Sure is a bittersweet one. But I know that means a lot to these players. A tribute game here for Will Need. I want to thank the Northeastern Shamrocks for making the long trip down to this side of the state. Going to wish them well on their season, the full 20 game campaign. And again, just a class act group of kids. A well-fought battle tonight here in New Milford. I want to thank everyone for joining us too. Sometimes it's more than just a hockey game. And that's for sure what it feels like tonight. And sometimes it is just a hockey game, and sometimes we just need that bit of normal. Help us move on to another day. Greenwave players hanging down by the student section there. Let's not break glass here. Saw that happen down in last year's game, and I look back at that. There was actually a Will Need goal when the glass got broken down in Danbury. The student section went wild. Looks like they're going to do something on ice here. Coach Dieter putting his squad together at center ice. A tribute there to their friend, their teammate, their brother. Coach Dieter pulling the squad together. Some final words here for tonight's game. I want to thank everyone for making tonight happen. So much care and attention to detail. And just shows you the strength and resiliency of this community and the Need family. I believe I saw Principal Manka would share that candlelight vigil on Friday evening. Not sure if that's at the high school. I believe it is, right? In honor of Will. Help this community heal, move on. But never forgotten, that's for sure. He was a special kid, fantastic player. A great kid. Class act there. Nate Thomas staying out on the ice with the New Milford players. A lot of players just taking some time. To collect themselves and compose their thoughts and emotions. And 12's there on the scoreboard. So this grieving, definitely a part of healing. Heavy hearts. Gave it their all tonight. Fortunate to get a W. Doesn't always work like that. The private moment somehow made almost very public, but the team will make its way to the dressing room and this night. All right, so that's it for tonight here. Looks like Thomas out there in center. He's still hanging out there. So he's hanging out there with King. Not sure if that King, yeah. Gotta think they might have played together. It was a small community. We know how that works, right? King, I think, was playing in the Chiefs earlier this season. And Thomas might be, or Chiefs, I think Chiefs. Saw him at a number of Massachusetts contests. All right, so I'm going to sign off here. JT, Shem, signing off, and we'll try to get you guys on the eve of Christmas Eve, 12/23. It looks like you're back here. Yo Smith, Talon Bucks making the trip down to New Milford. And then after Christmas, the 28th, Enfield Eagles. And then a series of 3 home games there, okay? So we'll try to catch you guys on the other side of it, all right? So I'm going to thank everybody for joining us and all your support, encouragement, kind notes in the chat there too. I know the Neebs will be sure to watch some of the game and probably see that chat too, so thank you for that.